Up next, the kneeling balance, just because I've missed it. I'm sure you have as well. I just really fancied a go actually before I finish off for tonight. So, ball in front of you, hands on the ball, shoulder width apart. They're down the front edge a little bit more than anything else. Toes on the floor. We peel our heels first in order to stabilize ourselves. Hands on the ball, knees on the ball. Okay, that's your first choice. The ball is going to have a mind of its own, so you're engaging through the center to keep yourself as still as you possibly can. Okay, moving that on, progressing that further, we are taking our toes off. So at the moment, toes are on the floor, and now toes are off the floor. You can see, obviously, the ball is round, it's going to move, it's no shock, it's going to move. So you're trying to balance with no feet, but your hands and your knees are on the ball. Okay, some of you will know that that's where we stay. Some of you are happy to take it further. So what it is obviously practice as anything really. We are bringing our hands up towards our knees, but at the same time I've had to lower my hips a little bit. Okay, but that's obviously all dependent on hip and knee. So some of you might say, well, that's out of my league, so that's not where I'm going to be going. From here, somehow I need to get myself up off my hands. So I've clamped my feet on. I'm going to trust myself, I think. Not done it for a while. And up we get to a kneeling balance, to the point where then your feet are loose and relaxed. I'm looking forward in front of me, shoulders nice and relaxed. The ball is moving and I'm working through my center to keep me on. Okay, talking, however, is another thing. So from there, I'm lifting up through to the arms and I'm releasing them down. Okay, so I'm squeezing into my bottom. What I'm not doing is sitting back. Okay, I'm not sticking my bottom out. I'm nice and pulled upright into my buttocks. Okay, I've added an arm float to make it harder. If I lose my connection through into my abdominals, when I lift my arms up, I'll arch my back and I'll go shooting off the ball. So please stay very focused that the height of the arms isn't really much higher than shoulder width, unless you're able to maintain that strong connection in the center. Okay, to dismount, always try and come backwards, catch the ball, and then just give yourself a little bit of a shake out. So that's our first balance. We know we've got more that we can play around with, but practice with that. Actually, I haven't done that for a couple of weeks, so that did feel quite a challenge to start off with. Just get practicing.